Hey guys, Wes Troop back again, and you know what time it is. It's time to check out my haul for the month of December for 4Ks and Blu-rays. And I got a whole bunch, so let's get started. First up is a stack from the Dollar Tree. I know. It's actually 5 here. We have In the Valley of Ella, or Ela, whatever. Tommy Lee Jones, Charlize Theron, and Susan Sarandon. Don't know what it's about, but it has them in it, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Everfall, I've seen this on DVD a lot of the time, and I'm like, if it's on Blu-ray, maybe I'll check it out. What would you sacrifice? Evidently $1.25. So there's that one. If you've seen any of these Dollar Tree movies, let me know, because I haven't. Danny Collins, with Al Pacino, Annette Bening, Jennifer Garner, Bobby Cannavale, and the late Christopher Plummer. It's a good cast. Whether it's a good movie or not, I don't know. This one slipped through the cracks for me the year it came out. Then we have Beirut with my man John Hamm. I love John Hamm. And Rosamund Pike. Another one that I've never seen, but could be all right. And then we have Kate Mara with Megan Levy. And you know me in dog movies. Let's just pray the dog doesn't die. So, if it does, this will be up for trade. So there's our Dollar Tree movies there. This is an A24 movie that I really want to check out, but I just haven't yet. I remember this was supposed to come out pre-pandemic, or well, around the time of the pandemic, because I remember the trailer. And I was like, oh, that's going to be cool. And then it just sort of came and went. So Saint Maud, or Maud, as some people say. Definitely want to check this one out. This is up there in the vein of Hereditary and Midsummer, so right up my alley. Then we have an old classic, Good Will Hunting, Robin Williams and Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. Of course, this was a huge movie back in the late 90s when it came out. Definitely a classic there. I had this on DVD and upgraded to Blu-ray. And then we have another upgrade. We have Predator with Arnold. I was waiting to grab the 4K, but, you know, I had a free pick at my favorite movie store. So, Predator it was, you son of a bitch. I love Arnold movies. Then we have, this was a great pickup for December. We have Love Actually. This was from Half Price Books for $3. This was another upgrade. So many people love this movie. It was parodied so many times this year on NBC and God knows where else. On the T-Mobile commercials with the scene with the signs with Andrew Lincoln and Keira Knightley. So, whatever. I enjoy Love Actually. Maybe not as much as everyone loves it so much, but I enjoy it. Also from Half Price Books, we got The Green Mile with Tom Hanks. Another classic. Yeah. This I don't think I ever had. If I did, it was on DVD, obviously. But I don't think I had this in my collection before, so this is a first-time pickup for me. And then we have, this is a movie, Blind Buy, funny enough, because it's called Blind Spotting. This is a film that I think I might have heard of a couple times, but never saw it. So I was like, okay, it's $3. I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got great scores. So I thought, let me give this a shot. So Blind Spotting, if anyone's seen that, let me know in the comments. I'm sure it's fine. We got The Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon and Emily Blunt and Anthony Mackie. I remember actually really liking this. I remember liking this. I had it on DVD, so upgrade to Blu-ray, Half Price Books again. Yeah, one of the first times I actually remember seeing Emily Blunt back in the day. But I enjoyed this. I remember a lot of people gave it crap, but yeah, I thought it was fine. So there's that. And speaking of Matt Damon, well, not really, because it's the knockoff, the Bourne Legacy with Jeremy Renner, which, get well soon, buddy. My God, what a holiday season. But yeah, I remember this was another one that got a lot of slack that I was like, I liked it. Not as much as the other, first 3 Bourne movies, but I enjoyed the Jeremy Renner take on this. So, Bourne Legacy, I think I only need Bourne Identity on Blu-ray, and then I have all of them upgraded. That's an upgrade too, by the way. This was an offer I couldn't refuse. The Holiday Classics, or no, Essential Holiday Collection. Wes can read. This has Polar Express, not so fast, Christmas Vacation, Elf, and The Christmas Story, all upgrades, except for the fact that there is no Polar Express. So this was $10. The guy gave it to me for $8. I have Polar Express on Blu-ray, so I'll just pop it in there, and then we're all good. So that was a nice pickup, a nice upgrade for all those. And then also from Half Price Books, we have Machete with Danny Trejo, the first one. I remember seeing this in theaters with John from the A-List Movie Club and Music Club. Yeah, I remember liking it. It was fine. This was another upgrade I had on DVD. And, of course, we have the first Mission Impossible. So now I believe I need 2, 3, and the last one, 6, to have all of them upgraded. I have them all, but not all on Blu-ray. So I remember seeing the first one with my dad in the movie theater. I have a good memory for that, but I can't tell you what I ate for lunch. So there's that. Honestly, I can't. So, a movie that I've only seen recently in the last few years, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. I actually think the flood I had ruined my copy of this. So I definitely wanted to pick up the Blu-ray, because I think I had it on DVD anyway. But I really enjoyed Superman 2 the first time I checked it out. Now I think I have the first and the second, and I don't think I need 3 or 4, that's for sure, from what I've heard. Let me put this stack down here. All right, then also from Half Price Books, let's take their 20% off sticker off. We have the Peanuts movie. I remember seeing this in theaters with Dominic, and we both really loved it. So great classic animation there for, you know, a new age, I suppose. Here's a movie from Half Price Books as well that I've never seen, but I've heard a lot of things about. Newsies, starring a young Christian Bale, before he was screaming at everyone. So, so I can't wait to check out Newsies. There he is, right on the back there, next to Thumbs Up. So, Robert Duvall's in this too. Disney musical that I have not seen. So I'll have to put that on my watch list. And then we have a Disney movie that just came out, Disney Pixar, that I wanted to add to the collection. Lightyear on 4K for $14.99. The price was right. And yeah, you know, my review is up for Lightyear if you want to check it out. I thought I gotta get it for my Pixar collection anyway. So check out my review of Lightyear if you haven't yet, and you'll see what I thought of it. All right. And then we have one of the wildest movies I've ever seen. Sorry to Bother You. This is a great film, I think. I don't think I ever reviewed this, actually. I should review it. But I should actually really watch this again, because it's really odd. Definitely a film I could not tell you where it would end up if in a million years. You'll never guess in a million years, unless you read spoilers, where this is going. So, sorry to bother you. If you haven't seen this, and you're into some cool, like odd movies, you like that kind of stuff, definitely check this out. All right. And then we have a movie that's kind of hard to find on Blu-ray, and that is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I have a review for this up on the channel too, which I'll probably re-upload soon, because I'm like that. But Jack Nicholson, great in this movie. And of course, you got Nurse Ratched. I have this on DVD, so this is an upgrade. But as soon as I saw it on Blu-ray, I'm like, oh, I'm grabbing this, because I really love this movie. And it's got a nice little booklet with pictures. Which, actually, it has character and actor bios. So there you go, Danny DeVito. And, yeah. There you see Jack Nicholson. Yes. So actually that might spoil the movie. They have like the end shots of the movie in there. But yeah, if you haven't seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, definitely check that out. Another classic that I recently just watched not long ago. And then we've got, this was absolutely free for me, A Nightmare on Elm Street box set, because I had some trade-ins. This has all it's got the first 1, 2, Freddy's Coming for You. That's what it's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Freddy's Dead, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So I have all these on DVD. Had the first on Blu-ray, so I can get rid of my copy of my original Nightmare on Elm Street now that I have them all in this nice little package. So there we go. All original 7 Nightmare films. I'd love me some Freddy Krueger. So there we go. Upgrade for 6 films. And then I got some Christmas presents because I was a good boy. So this is one of my favorite films of this past year. It's very divisive, but I loved it. And that is Men. Another movie that in a million years I couldn't have predicted how this would end. And wow, when Dominic and I saw this, the people were flabbergasted walking out of the theater, as we were. And we were like, what the was that? But man, did I love it. Maybe I could see it more coming in a second watch, knowing what's coming. But yeah, this is a movie leaving a lot of people very intrigued, to say the least. People either love this or hate this, but I really enjoyed it. So Men. Also, I have a review of this up on the channel, so check it out. All right, then I got some Criterions for Christmas. Yes, I got... Shout out to the Misfit Pond for this one. Blue Velvet. I actually had 2 copies of this, but by mistake. But yeah, now it's just 1. But Blue Velvet, David Lynch, who directed Eraserhead, of course, and many others, Mulholland Drive. I've never seen this, so I definitely want to check out Blue Velvet and review it soon. I've heard a lot of things about it, but haven't yet to see it. So Blue Velvet is added to the collection. I think one of the coolest covers in the Criterion collection, Repo Man, a 1980s film that, once again, I've never seen. Emilio Estevez is in it, so I'm a fan of his. So I can't wait to check this one out. Filmed by Alex Cox, who also did Sid and Nancy and Walker in the collection. I have Sid and Nancy, I have to get Walker yet. But I thought this was one of the coolest covers. Can't wait to check out Repo Man. And then we have... maybe one of the most simple covers, but effective, I believe, and that is The Celebration. So, this is a film that's a Danish film. As you guys know, I was doing the 2022 Kino Lord Challenge. This one's going to be for the 2023 one. I've heard this is one of the finest films in the Criterion collection, and it just came out not too long ago. So I wanted to check this one out, and can't wait to see what it has in store. So The Celebration, and then we have The Hidden Fortress. And this is a film by Akira Kurosawa, of course, one of the masters. And this is a film that had a heavy inspiration for Star Wars. So the fact that it's Japanese makes me really want to see it. And the fact that it had a big influence on Star Wars definitely makes me want to check this one out. So I definitely want to check out The Hidden Fortress very soon. And then there are some Criterions I picked up on my own for here. We have Autumn Sonata, a film by Ingmar Bergman, who, of course, I reviewed Persona not too long ago and thought that was very interesting. And I've heard this is another one of his best films. So Autumn Sonata, here we go. Can't wait to check out what that is about. Once again, these are pretty much all blind buys. This one is Summertime, starring... what's her name? Is this... yeah, Katharine Hepburn. I thought so. Starring... what's her name? Katharine Hepburn. This is a film by David Lean that has a very interesting Italian setting that looks great in the trailer. I got this for its spine number because it's number 22, and you know I'm trying to rack up all those all Blu-rays up to 100 for my little Criterion corner over here. So there we go, Summertime. I'm sure it's a great movie, but I will check it out sooner or later. And then we have another one that I'll be doing for the 2023 Kino Lord Challenge. Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. This one I'll be watching this coming month in January. So make sure you stay tuned for that review if you want to check it out. Yes, this was directed by Pedro Almodovar. And I've heard he has some very interesting films. So I can't wait to check out one of his movies for the first time. And it's only 89 minutes. Perfect. So look out for my review of Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown very soon. And one final movie to go. We have Flowers of Shanghai. Another more recent Criterion pick that I heard was great. And you know I love my Asian cinema, so can't wait to check out Flowers of Shanghai soon as well. All right, well, that will do it for the month of December. And you know, we got a new year here, so we're going to have a whole bunch of new pickups. I already have a pile started in my bedroom. So, until next time, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTruePlaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd @WesAList. Until next time, Troop out.